What the Commission set out to do was to transform fundraising, to change fundraising culture so that the focus would be on making donors feel great about their giving and the difference that they make. And our belief was that if donors feel that, then they're more likely to support us. So we felt this is an opportunity. If we get our house in order, we can actually reverse this decline that people talk about and make our organizations thrive again. Now, you might think some things are really self-evident. I tend to quote this American website, The Gaping Void, quite a lot. Did anybody here know about The Gaping Void, Hugh MacLeod? It's well worth looking. They have some wonderful things. Just simple illustrations. You would think that would be self-evident, that getting the donor experience right would be something that everybody would come behind. Not so, not at all. Now, we're not suggesting, this is Shangri-La, by the way, it's not Lord of the Rings, Lothlorien or whatever, but it is Shangri-La, so we're not suggesting that this is going to make things ideal. I don't think it is. What we are suggesting is that we need to take information which is around in all sorts of places and join them up. That's actually the same array of dots, but with just connecting lines. And it then looks completely different, and people will be able to implement it differently. So, light bulb moments. 32 light bulb moments. The inspiration for the light bulb moment comes from this guy. Does anybody know who he is? Thomas Edison, absolutely right, who invented the light bulb. Up until then, you couldn't have a light bulb moment because there were no light bulbs. I don't know what you did. You just wandered around thinking that would be a good idea. The purpose of the light bulb moments is that these are things that I think, and I think Zenka said that some of it is what we call the bleeding obvious, the blindingly obvious things, but a lot of it is not. And some of it is quite detailed, and some of it is very, very simple and straightforward. But I want to show you how Thomas Edison's light bulb was first received. This room is equipped with Edison electric light. Do not attempt to light with a match. Simply turn key on wall by the door. Do you have this in Holland, where you have a thing on the wall? I think you do. We so take that for granted now, but when Edison had his light bulb moment, that was something new. And he then says this, you can't really read it for the light bulbs getting in the way, but he says the use of electricity for lighting is in no way harmful to health, nor does it affect the soundness of sleep. Now, I think we're in the same place. Some of the things that we think are so blindingly obvious need to be spelled out. They need to be captured. They need to become the DNA in your organizations. And if you do that, change will come. If you just write about it in a book, as I did 25 years ago, you might sell some books, but you won't make the change happen. So we need to do things differently now to make this. And I think the light bulb moments are symbols of that.